you've been doing everything right. Working hard, showing up, trying again. And still, some people seem to grow from failure, while others quietly shrink from it. Same effort, same intelligence, very different outcomes. The difference isn't talent, it isn't luck. It's the story you tell yourself the moment things don't go your way. And once you hear that story clearly, you can't unhear it again. Imagine two people learning to ride a bike. The first falls, scrapes their knee, and thinks, "Wow, I'm terrible at this." The second falls too. Same scrape, same pain. But their thought is different. "Okay, that didn't work. Let me try again." Same event. Two inner worlds. This is The Heart of Mindset by Carol Dweck. Not how smart you are, not where you started, but how you interpret effort, mistakes, and growth. Dweck discovered something subtle but powerful. Some people believe their abilities are fixed, like eye color. Others believe abilities are built, like muscles. That single belief quietly shapes how you live. It affects how you handle criticism, how you respond to failure, how long you stick with something hard, and whether challenges feel like threats or invitations. Most of us don't consciously choose our mindset, we inherit it. From teachers who praised us for being smart, from parents who meant well, from school systems that reward perfection over progress. And over time, we start protecting an image instead of building a life. The book isn't about positive thinking. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about recognizing the invisible lens you use to interpret everything and learning how to change it. Because once your mindset shifts, your behavior follows. And when behavior changes consistently, your life does too. Core Idea 1. Most people believe talent is something you have, like a light switch, on or off. But mindset says talent is more like a dimmer. You don't flip it, you turn it, slowly, awkwardly, over time. A fixed mindset sees ability as a verdict. A growth mindset sees ability as a process. One treats mistakes as proof. The other treats mistakes as feedback. Same road, very different journeys. Most people think, if I fail, it means I'm not good enough. But the truth is, failure isn't a verdict. It's a signal. It doesn't tell you who you are. It tells you what to work on next. The pain isn't from failing. It's from what failing means to your identity. Change the meaning, and failure loses its power. Stop avoiding things you might fail at. Start choosing one challenge each week that stretches you slightly past comfort. Not dramatic, not heroic, just uncomfortable enough to learn from. Stop saying, "I'm bad at this." Replace it with, "I'm not good at this yet." That one word, "yet," keeps the door open. Become the kind of person who measures progress by learning, not by winning. Someone who asks, "What did this teach me?" before asking, "Did I succeed?" For the next 30 days, keep a learning log. Once a day, write one sentence. What challenged me today? What did it show me I can improve? No judgment. No self-talk. Just data. After 30 days, read it back. You'll see growth where you once only saw flaws. A manager gives you feedback you didn't expect. Your chest tightens. You smile and nod. That night, instead of replaying the criticism as an attack, you write one line, "This shows me where I can level up." The feedback didn't change. Your relationship to it did. Core Idea 2. Praise feels harmless. Encouraging, even. But what we praise matters more than how often we do it. Praising intelligence is like praising the weather. Nice when it's sunny, useless when it rains. Praising effort is like praising the compass. It helps you navigate when things get hard. One locks people into performance. The other frees them to grow. Most people think praise builds confidence. But the truth is, the wrong praise builds fear. Fear of losing the label. Fear of looking dumb. Fear of trying something new. Confidence doesn't come from being told you're special. It comes from knowing you can figure things out. Stop praising outcomes in yourself and others. Start praising process, effort, strategy, persistence, curiosity. Stop asking, "Did I do well?" Start asking, "How did I approach this?" Detach your worth from the result. Become the kind of person who respects effort more than applause. Someone who trusts their ability to adapt, not their need to impress. For 45 days, change your self-talk after every task. Instead of, I crushed it or I messed up, say, what strategy worked? What strategy didn't? This trains your mind to value learning over validation. You finish a project. No praise comes. No recognition. Old, you would feel invisible. New, you asks, what skills did I build doing this? And somehow the silence doesn't sting as much. Core ID 3 challenges feel different depending on your mindset. To a fixed mindset, a challenge is a spotlight. It exposes limits. To a growth mindset, a challenge is a gym. It builds capacity. Same weight, different purpose. Most people think avoiding challenges keeps them safe. But the truth is, avoidance quietly shrinks your world. Challenges don't threaten your worth. They reveal your potential. Stop choosing tasks only you know you can handle. Start choosing tasks that risk looking inexperienced. Stop telling yourself, I'll try when I'm ready. Replace it with, I'll become ready by trying. Become the kind of person who sees difficulty as training, not danger. Pick one long-term skill. Commit to showing up badly for it, twice a week for 60 days. No optimization, no comparison, just consistency. You join a meeting and speak up, awkwardly. Your voice shakes. Your point isn't perfect. But later, you realize something shifted. You didn't disappear. You stayed. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people say they want growth, but emotionally, they want comfort with progress attached. Growth mindset isn't positive. It's humbling. It means admitting you're not as good as you hoped and choosing to stay anyway. The real barrier isn't failure. It's ego. And growth begins where ego relaxes its grip. Core Idea 4 mindset doesn't just live in your head. It shapes relationships. A fixed mindset needs to be right. A growth mindset wants to understand. One defends, the other listens. Most people think conflict means incompatibility, but the truth is, conflict is often two fixed mindsets colliding. Growth turns friction into dialogue. Stop trying to win arguments. Start trying to learn the other person's map. Stop saying, they should get it. Replace it with, what might I be missing? Become the kind of person who values connection over control. For 1 month, during disagreements, pause before responding. Ask one curious question. Reflect back what you heard. Watch how tension softens. A disagreement starts to spiral. You pause. Instead of defending, you ask, help me understand why this matters to you. The room changes. This is the quiet power of mindset. 3 truths to carry with you. Growth begins when identity loosens. Effort is not weakness. It's the path. Failure is information, not condemnation. The unifying metaphor is this. Your life isn't a test you pass or fail. It's a workshop. Messy, noisy, full of unfinished pieces. And the only real question is, are you here to protect your image or to build your capacity? Sit with that reflective question. Where in your life are you choosing comfort over growth? And what would change if you chose differently? If this resonated, watch our next Smart Read Digest video on how identity shapes behavior and why lasting change always starts from the inside. You don't need a new personality, just a new relationship with learning.